Now, today we are going to look at collecting and then handling data. We did some online, but I'm trying to do some recording for you to help you on the other one. And then we'll be using the same example we did. Now, for the purpose of this lesson, we are going to look at what data is. That is one. So we have to know what data is. Two, how to collect data. And then three, how to represent data in a table form or a tabular form. So first of all, let us look at data. This is data. What is data? If someone asks you what is data, how do you explain it? Now, data is the same as what? Facts. Data is the same as facts. So you want to take certain information, certain facts, certain things from other people. For example, in your class, you want to check the date of birth of what? Your friends or your colleagues. So you'll be taking facts from them. That is what? Data. Now, how do we take data? That is our next thing. How do we take data? With that one, as you are young, you go by asking. So, for example, as we said, you want to take the birthday of what? Your friend. You go around, you ask your friend, please, what is your date of birth? What is your date of birth? By so you'll be collecting what? Data. Maybe when you grow, you'll be adding questionnaires, you'll be adding survey. That is when you grow. But now you'll be doing just questioning. Now we are going to take example, like the one that we use. We are going to ask people the fruits that they like, and then we use that to prepare our table form nicely. So we will collect data from them. Then after that, we use it to prepare the table. Okay, let's see. We have 15 students in a class, 15 students, and we are asking them to choose between which fruit they like best, whether they like orange, banana, or apple. So 15, let us see. Now the first person says he likes apple. That's my brain. If it's not nice, you can draw yours. Second person said orange. The next person said he likes banana. That's how my banana looks like, whether it is nice or not. That's how it looks like. The next person said he likes apple. The next person said banana. You see, we are taking the data from 15 people. Now we have 5 of them. So we keep collecting until we finish collecting from all of them. The next person says banana. Next says banana. Then the next said apple. 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 So we have 10. Let us continue. We have orange, orange, apple, apple, and then banana. Now we've asked them, these are the fruits that they like. Remember, we said this is orange. And then we said this is banana. Because my brain is not like, I have to write the name there so that you see it. And then we said that this is what? Apple. So that is the information that we have. Now we are going to represent this information in a table form. So we draw our table nicely. Now we will have to name it so that we will know what we are doing. Now we divide it into 2 parts nicely. These are fruits. So we will name the first column here fruits. So if it was vegetables, we write vegetables. If it was ages of the people, we write what? Ages here. Now, this data was collected from what? People. So we write number of people here. Number of peoples. Okay. So it is when you are getting the information from, that's what you write here. Maybe you are doing it at the church, you write church members here. You are collecting it from the market women, from people outside, you write them here. But for us, we are taking it from people, so we write number of peoples here. And then the data is about what? Fruits. It is very important. You cannot go and write ages here once you are dealing with fruits. Okay. Now we divide it into 3 like this. The first fruit we have orange. The second fruit is what? Banana. The next one is apple. Okay, so now we have filled this part. The next thing we are going to look at is the number of what? People. Number of what? People. Now, you are going to help me do the counting. Number of people who chose orange to be their best fruit. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 people chose to what? Orange. So we write 4 here. Then the next is banana. Let's see. We have banana here. Let me use this side. Banana, 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 banana. How many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people chose banana. And then let's see apple. We have apple here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So apple is what? 6. Good. Now we have represented our data nicely. If someone sees this, the person will know that these are fruits and these are the number of people who chose what? The kind of fruit. Now we said we should represent it in a data form so that it will be presentable. It will be what? Nice. If we had presented it this way, somebody will only think that this is just a collection of fruits. But this is information about a class, the people who like this kind of fruit. Now we finish with the table, but we are going to make it proper and then presentable, understandable, so that when everybody sees it, they will understand it. When preparing your tabular form of what data, we include something called tally mark. Called what? Tally mark. So we are going to add it to it to complete the table. Just to remember, we have 4, 5, 6, so that I'll clean everything. Clean everything and then draw the table again. Now this time around, I will include the tally mark. So our first column for fruits, second will be tally, and then the next will be the number of people. Okay. We have fruits here. We have tally here. Now it's pink tally. And then we have number of people. Okay. Our fruits were 3. So we keep them also in mind. They were 3. Let's see. The first one was what? Orange. The second one, banana. The last one was apple. Okay. Now we have the data here already. So let me copy them here. The number of people we have 4, we have 5, and then we have 6. Now, just to brief you on the tally. Tally is a way we represent what? Numbers. This is how we do it. Now, if you want 1, this is how we represent it. Just 1, just like this. If you want 2, we represent it with 2 strokes like this. If you want 3, we represent it with 3 strokes. If you want 4, you represent it with 4 strokes. If you want 5, you represent it with 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is where you need to pay attention. With 5, we draw a 4 stroke. The last one you need to cancel it like this. So if you see this, it means what? 5. You have to pay attention there. If you want 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then this one becomes 5, then you add your 1. Let's say 10, then it means you are going to have this. 2 of this. So now that we have this, let us take it to fill this one to complete our table. Now, the first one, orange with 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Banana, we have 5 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the last is for apple. Apple is 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. So that is it. Under collecting and handling data, we were looking at how to collect what data is, how to collect data, how to represent your data in a tabular form. Now in this table, we have looked at the fruits that some students or some people are interested, and then we have represented it on the table nicely. Now we will meet in another lesson where we are going to look at how to represent data on a graph form, and then on a pictograph too. We will add this 2 to it. So this one is the first lesson. Lesson 2 we will have in a graph form and then on a pictograph. Meet you in the next lesson. Bye bye.